So there's this debate, and it's should they take down Mount Rushmore?
No.
People are saying that.
No.
Okay, well, that case closed. Moving on to our next topic.
Yeah, I mean, what? What?
Yeah.
What?
Well, so Trump wants to do a big 4th of July celebration at Mount Rushmore. They're doing fireworks and stuff. And protesters are saying that they want to tear down the monument because there's racist people on it. Yeah.
Why shouldn't they take it down, Gage? Why shouldn't they?
Because that's one of those things that's going too far. That's a national monument. There.
It's a tourist attraction.
Mount
it's a
Rushmore,
piece of our history.
Mount Rushmore is like a big piece of American history. It's like that's one thing that kind of represents America. When you think of America, you think of, the Washington Monument, you think of Mount Rushmore, you think of Washington, D.C. That's what you think about. Why tear that down?
I mean, I feel like these idiots are just doing it because, we ripped down this statue. Have you seen the videos? Have you seen the people doing this? It's ridiculous. It's out of hand. They should be arrested. There's no reason to take down these statues and these pieces of our history. They represent no sort of racism. It's not like they have printed on the front of them, screw black people. No, it's just a piece of our history.
Is Mount Rushmore as an individual event, as an individual happenings, they want to take down Mount Rushmore. Is that the result of a slippery slope?
I think all these stupid rioters getting away with their crimes is a slippery slope.
But you don't think Mount Rushmore on a long trail of them taking statues down is the result of a slippery slope?
Well, let's look at the facts here, okay, guys? Let's be reasonable, factual people. Mount Rushmore, it's made out of white rock, and clearly that's a sign of white supremacy. Case closed.
Yes.
Case closed.
How about this?
The people that are carved in there are from a point in time in history when racism existed. Just like it does now, just like it does in the white community, just like it does in the black community, just like it does in the Hispanic community. Racism is not...
Isaac is getting excited.
No, I'm not excited. I'm mad.
White fragility, Isaac. White fragility.
Isaac's getting too excited.
I'm not excited. I might have a smile on my face, but that's just because I don't know. I'm pissed.
How does Gage feel about the fact that it's Indians' land?
That whole thing with Indian.
What do you say? What do you say to the people that want to say you built this thing on our land? We're not okay with that.
Okay. Serious mode. So you have the whole debate about Indian. America was Indian land. Back in the time that America was formed, or not even America, back in the time that this land was claimed, you had people, America formed, the Revolutionary War. You had countries invading other countries and stealing their land, right? We invaded. We didn't really even invade. We existed on this, part of the world. We just, formed a country with it. You can say that we stole from the Indians, but that's just the time it was. If you had, it's even the time it is now. If you have a big enough army, you could invade any country you wanted to and take it over. Obviously, they might try.
Well, try and stop you. What about people that want to say that the Mount Rushmore as a piece is a symbol of a broken treaty between Native Americans and
it's
America?
I'm not going to lie to you. The Mount Rushmore history isn't the most perfect history in the world, but no one's history is perfect.
Right.
We can't sit here and say that every country is perfect. Every country has done things correctly, because there is no giant book of how to make a country the right way or how to form a country the right way. You're always going to have pissed off people. And I think Indians have it pretty good in this country because, they get, for the most part, free college. They have so much land. Indians are some of the most successful Americans because they have casinos. How many Indian casinos do you guys know of? Because I know of hundreds, thousands.
Gage, that could be seen as a little racy. What you're saying, that's dangerous.
Racist. How is that racist?
It's a little racy.
It's true.
It's a little racy.
Me saying the Indians own casino. It's true. There are so many casinos.
I don't know anything about casinos, so I can't put any input on this. Like I mean,
you just want to say that no matter what information comes to light, no matter how, no matter how this goes, it should be a no-brainer. Obviously we're not taking down Mount Rushmore thing.
You want to hit me with? You want me to hit you with something here, Brody? Should we go burn down Auschwitz?
I'm just saying.
Oh, I know you probably you're just putting an inquiry. I get that. You're not putting in an opinion. But should we go burn down Auschwitz? Should we go burn down like history museums that include things about Nazi Germany because Nazi Germany was a really bad thing? Or should we allow the history to exist? Should we? Auschwitz is a tourist attraction. Mount Rushmore is a tourist attraction. They both have bad histories in them. They both are a symbol of time. They both are a symbol of history. They both are a symbol of just general time. And it's knowledge and it's information. And that should be allowed. Why remove the testaments of our past? Sure, our opinions can change of them, but there's no point in taking them down. Maybe if you want a statue in your city down because it's some person that you didn't like, people don't agree with anymore. Don't destroy it. Take it off. Preserve it still. Put it in a museum. Put in an article about it. Save our history. These are valuable pieces of American history. There's no reason to go senselessly breaking them down because the world is practically run by vandals now. What the heck, people?
No,
that's actually very interesting.
But no, hey, I mean, I don't really. I think it's stupid. We should just. It's American history. Keep it. Stop acting like everything needs to be taken down because it has some sort of controversial history. I think that's just an excuse, really. I think it's a giant excuse.
Yeah, but what do you say to the people? What are you going to say to yourself when that excuse works?
I mean, I don't think it should be taken down. I don't think any American statue, history should be destroyed. Me believing in a democracy, I'm for the whole, voting on stuff. But I just think this is taking it too far.
Well,
myself.
They haven't even voted on removing half the statues they've torn down. They just friggin' do it because they don't care.
I could just see a bunch of protesters forming and fucking blowing the place up, I hope the military gets involved tomorrow because that's Trump's day. Trump's going up there.
Well, I don't know. I think blocking off a road, as long as they're not doing damage...
No.
Nah.
That's unacceptable, Isaac. It doesn't matter.
Sure, but... When you just
throw
the military at a problem, what separates us from being communist China? I mean,
okay, Isaac. Okay, I get it.
I don't disagree with you, folks. I don't really disagree with you on this. I think the military should have been involved with almost all of these protests because they're so frequently turning into riots. There should be a military presence ready to quench whatever happens.
Right.
But I don't think we should just go pushing them out of the way. Because people have a right to protest. It's...
Right,
I think if they were blocking off the way to a privately owned company, then the military or then the police should get involved and they should stop them from damaging a privately owned company. But Mount Rushmore is a government-owned thing. And if people want to protest and block off a government thing, I don't think the military should just shove them out of the way. And I don't think the military, maybe it would. I don't know. I mean, it's a difficult question.